I'm not a box. I'm not the box you place me in your mind. I'm not the box that I check under the race section when it's time to organize and categorize the information that you've got. Compare similarities, but for clarity, I'm not a box. The color of my skin may match what you pack your moving items in, but moving past my pigment you're taking in, I am still not a box. Your preconceived notions offend instead of flatter. You should be striving for the latter. Your pattern of painting poor pictures has to stop, see? Because the truth of the matter is your perceptions can shatter when you understand that big seas are made up of tiny little drops. The waves may impact each other, but no ripple is like one another. Hop aboard my journey to understanding. Before we land, see, you'll be shocked that oceans of people can exist. But when you're staring from the dock, everything's the same shade of blue. If you only knew, your view could be swapped, because it's surprising what you'll think when you think outside of the box. Let me draw a map for you. Follow the dotted line down your memory lane of pain or whatever emotions you ever lined with the person who looked like me or talked like me. But tell me, did you find that person was not me? It's nice to meet you. Leave them behind. Follow me through my story and understand that when you press rewind, my reality defies your boundaries and I can never be defined. There's a conclusion that I'm leading to. Follow the dots and X marks the spot. I'm a buried treasure, a personality that is far more valuable than your cheap little box. Your personal gain will bring me personal pain, because the person you aim to please and the person that I am are not the same. Choose to ignore who we are. Call me a John, call her a Jane Doe, but no matter what you call us, we still have our names. Antagonize me because I'm different, mad because I refuse to change. Well, you're not life's king or queen, so good night. I'm no rook or looking to be a part of your game, no pawn. The card I've drawn proves that I don't match the rules you claim. Like a bishop's protection, my advantage is to manage my direction, and over my life is where I reign, and I won't be tamed. You pictured me as a box inside of a perception you already framed, but carbon copies are priced less than priceless originals like how I came. I'm no chess piece. I'm a masterpiece. And the peace of mind that I've got comes from knowing that I may not always fit in, but I will never fit in your tiny little box. But you're not alone. You got real estate agents to sell this state of mind that you've grown. These little boxes are built and you all want me to buy into these four walls as my home. But see, your company is not the biggest threat to me. Regrettably, my biggest enemy is in me. Let it be known, the only thing more dangerous than accepting your box is to lock myself inside one of my own. I'm too old. I'm too stupid. I'm too unworthy. I'm too ugly. I'm too crazy. I'm too broke. It's a joke to think that anyone could ever love me. I'm unqualified. I'm a quitter. I'm an experienced amount of time. No, I cannot be a babysitter to the litter of my mind. Grow up and shine. We're all living in the shadows of how we think we should be defined, stunting our own growth, not spreading our wings that God assigned. So I won't wrestle with your limitations when I'm already struggling with mine. Dealing with the opposition of the inner man is worse than dealing with the outward opinion of mankind. So I tell myself, you've got room to change. So don't count it as a shock. If you don't like the room that you're in, then why not give the other doors a knock? Because if you told yourself to start a behavior, then you could tell yourself to start to stop. I told myself, I said self like you told them. I am not a box. Let's review. The only thing more dangerous than accepting your box is to get inside one that I drew. So if I jump inside of your box, then I've actually hopped inside of two. So even if you've taken a walk in my shoes, then you still cannot feel the hidden weight of my socks. That's why you cannot run with my inner circle when your Nikes are still inside of that box. Just do it. Your opinion of me is no longer a scary situation. I've already played the role of a castaway floating alone in my box of isolation. But spending that time by myself was a necessary confrontation. From turning that time from feeling imprisoned into a peaceful getaway vacation, it was validation. My creation is powerful beyond measure and explanation. I learned that your compliments are not a gift to me when they're wrapped with a limitation. A box is still a box despite your presentation that is pretty. Oh, you think that I won't get free? You're mistaken. Your senses starts to awaken the senses inside of me because I see your hesitation as I feel for my liberation. The smell of stagnation fuels my taste for a celebration because I love the noise that it makes. It sounds something like pop. That's the sound that it makes when I break outside of your box. Let me bring this home. This poem was born with the idea to transform your thoughts that should be stopped. It's not your place to place me inside your limitations, especially the ones which are ridiculously cropped. I'm born for greatness. This cage is the stage that I will grow to unlock. What's up, Doc? You can place me in a crib, but I will live outside of that box. Disable the fatal stereotypes that you're keeping at the top of your mind. I'm more than your labels, fables, tables, and charts. I'm a human with a heart, in case you forgot. I won't stand to just accept it. Throw it at me and watch me hop. I live in a world of colorful people, and when I live inside of your black and white box, take a look through my words and realize the dead mentalities that should not be kept alive. I said you can mail it, sail it, and nail it to a wall, but ugly limitations will not be beautified. So hopefully I delivered the message, and the message that you got is that I am not now, not then, and will never stay in your tiny, cheap, disrespectfully weak little box. Pop. Hey YouTube, Derrick Christian here. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my I'm Not a Box video off of my full Common Sense project that is out right now. To see more of it, check out these links. But first, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content. Also, if you want to get the Common Sense merchandise like this cool I'm Not a Box shirt right here, go to shareCommonSense.com, and I look forward to seeing you online so we can share common sense together.